Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's DOSorNight for calling me. And yeah, so in this video, I want to talk about the Joker. I didn't do a review on it because at the time when it came out and I watched it, I was too busy and didn't have enough time to make a video. Because I was too busy, getting all this shit, my desktop, computer, keyboard, all of it, and I didn't have enough time to do a video. But what I'll say right now is, the Joker movie, in my opinion, it has got to be like one of the best movies of this generation. Now, I know it's way too early to say best movie of this generation. Shit, we're not even at least in 2060 or 70. But I will definitely say, best movie of this decade at least. This is at least top 5. So yeah, amazing movie. I highly recommend watching it. Shit, I can't wait until it comes to DVD. I want to watch that movie again. But in this video, I want to discuss, does the Joker need another film, like a prequel or a sequel or whatever what rumors are saying that the next Joker movie is going to be? Because originally their idea for this film was a one-off. That's it. They weren't going to make a sequel or another Joker movie after this. And then it made $1 billion, and like, you know what? I got some idea. So director Todd Phillips, originally his idea was to make a one-off. Just make a well-made film. And that's it. Because when you look back to, the best films of all time, they don't really have sequels or, movies that continue on the story. It's just one-offs, like Martin Scorsese movies, which most of them are, one of the best films of all times. Which also the Joker is like heavily inspired of, with Martin Scorsese movies like, Taxi Driver and King of Comedy. There are no sequels. So my guess why Todd Phillips flipped on the idea of, not making another Joker movie was because maybe he thought the Joker movie was going to be this successful. And I wouldn't really blame him because, there was the media, saying, oh, man, this is going to cause people to, do more smash shooting because this is, like, entertaining the idea of incel culture. It's like that type of shit. Like, I'm trying to make a film about a guy who's, like, depressed and shit and becomes crazy. But no, that movie did very well. Like, why this movie is so successful is because, like, we're living at a time right now where comic book movies, they're mainstream, they're popular. Everybody loves them because before that, I was called a fucking faggot for liking these type of shits. And with the technology we have right now, we can accurately depict whatever superhero we want. So yeah, we're living at a time where, the comic book heroes that we imagine are now somewhat becoming reality with movies. But now they're all becoming the same movies because companies no longer want to, they want to keep it safe with these comic book movies and just make, the same movies with, the same tone, same story. And there's a hint that maybe there might be a next one. No, there's most definitely is a next movie after that. So a hardcore fan like me is starting to feel bored with these movies because they all look the same now, And, I was, even after Endgame, my review of it, I said, yeah, I'm done, It looks like Marvel's not doing anything innovating or anything new with these movies, so, yeah, I'm done. And then the Joker movie came out. I'm like, oh my fucking god, finally, something new. Because this is not your typical comic book movie. This is not like an origin of a hero. This is an origin about a villain. And this is about the Joker. So people were like, how are you going to make a Joker origin without Batman, going to be there? But they did it and succeeded. And this was a major hit for DC. DC, oh my fucking god, I can't even name you the last good movie DC has made, recently. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman is also a shit movie, but I think DC fans were like, oh, finally, something that is, like, announced good. Wonder Woman is the only film so far in the DC universe that is somewhat good. Like, I still think it's a bad movie, but, it's better than fucking Man of Steel. It's better than Batman vs. Superman. It's better than Justice League. It's definitely better than fucking, what was it called? The Aquaman movie, whatever the fuck that's called. Oh yeah, and I also forgot about Shazam. That movie exists, but, I just completely forgot about that shit. But, I heard a lot of people say, that's also a good movie. So, they got 2 out of, the 5 or whatever. I don't know. I haven't counted. I just said fuck it. But definitely the Joker is going to be, one of the best films they've made since The Dark Knight. Now, there were rumors of, Todd Phillips, coming up to Warner Brothers executives asking for a black label DC universe, which is supposed to be like a universe full of villain origins. But I'm hearing a lot of people say it's debunked, it's not true. But I'm also hearing a lot of people say, yeah, it's somewhat true that rumor. A universe full of just villain origins. That sounds pretty good, but I don't think that's enough. Like, I would like to see like a more grounded universe, for villains and superheroes. I don't know. Now, should there be a next Joker movie? I would say no. I think the Joker movie as is just amazing. It's a perfect movie. That is all we need. But if they were gonna make another one, it would be tricky because DC is also making another Batman film. And it's going to confuse the casual audiences. They're probably going to get confused, like, all right, because, potentially, they are going to get a Joker for that universe, for that, Batman film. They're going to get confused, like, wait, why does this Joker exist? What happened with Joaquin Phoenix? Is this, like, his proteges? So, if the next Joker movie is going to be a thing, it's got to be something different. It can't be in the same, like, modern timeline of Batman. So, my idea for the next Joker is to basically be a Batman Beyond film. And it's going to be heavily inspired of, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker film. So I have two ideas. One is without Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and the other is without him. The one with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is have it be placed on, not too far in the future, maybe like 2030 or 40, and have, Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker, be unbelievably old. Like, oh my god, you look at him like, how are you still alive? Actually, no, take that back. Like, I'm thinking about it right now, like, oh, that's too far. Maybe like 2020 or 30, somewhere like that, like, somewhere in in the future. And all right, so he's old as shit, but there are a lot of people that praise him. People look up to him. So people are looking at him like he's the next Messiah. So this Joker is a cult leader, and he's as bad as, Charles Manson, but with more clout. Now, the thing is, I want the Joker, since he's unbelievably old, he can't really even communicate. People just misinterpret what he says. Because in the film, the Joker didn't do this on purpose, like try to make him he wasn't like a political activist on purpose. He just got assaulted by these rich Wall Street assholes and, just fought back. So yeah, going back, the Joker, he's old as shit, right? So he can't even communicate. That's how old he is. And, people just misinterpret what he says. So, he decided to make a book, and that's when, the followers, grew. And that's when the crime went more up. And at this time, Batman, he exists, right? Bruce Wayne became Batman. And, he's just, beating the fuck out of these clowns. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why my mic was picking up static. I'm not sure if I fix it or not, but fuck it. I'm just gonna continue on. So, yeah, in this world, Batman exists. Bruce Wayne became Batman. He already went to, whatever, the League of Shadows, or went to, a karate class in the mall. I don't know. So, yeah, he finally became Batman. And he's fighting against all these Joker followers. Alright, now, the way I want this Batman to be depicted is you cannot see him, not even the audiences. So, every Batman depiction, we know what he looks like. We know the costumes, we know the, how long the tip of his ear is going to be, or, how long his cape, or what color he looks like. We always know that, but I want this Batman to be dark, I want this Batman to be, you are unable to see him. The only thing you see is his glowing eyes. That's it. Now, the reason why I chose this is, I want this movie to be more about Bruce Wayne than Batman. So, less scenes with Batman, and also having, like, a Batman in the villain's point of view. Because we know what he looks like. We know what the Batman looks like. But the villains, they don't know what he looks like, because usually it's always in the dark, Like, imagine you're like this robber, and you went to a deli and just, took all the money from the cash register. Then you went to an alleyway, and then you look up and you see a bat just gliding down, and you are fucking shitting yourself. You see, all you see, the only thing you see is like the tips of his ears and a glowing eyes. You are shitting your pants. You give him all the money, and you're like, fuck, I'm not fucking with this guy. Fuck this. When you see the Batman, you think of all the rumors that you've heard, the urban legends. You thought it was fake. But now that he's in front of you, you believe him, and then you remember, oh God, oh no. You think all the stories like, yo, there's a guy in the fucking emergency room. All of his bones are crushed. The guy can never chew again. He only eats from a straw. And you're like, no, no. And then, he just, goes down in fetal position and just, gives all the money to Batman. He doesn't even put up a fight. He's like, just put me in jail. So I'm sorry. I want there to be a scene like that. So, yeah. I want this movie to be mostly about Bruce Wayne and have some scenes, some cool ass scenes of the Batman, like that, what I was talking about. So now, since this is like the future, Bruce Wayne by this time, I guess, is like, like I said, either in 2020 or 2030, he's like, I don't know, like 50 or 60, while, the Joker is like 100, and, Bruce is like tired of all this crime because of the Joker's, followers. And, Bruce Wayne is running out of time. He's like 50 or 60, and he can't be, fighting clowns all day. And, it's still continuing on. So now, he tries to talk with the Joker and maybe, tell his followers just fucking stop. But at the end, the Joker dies. And now I'm not sure how he'll die. Maybe he'll die naturally because he's a fucking 100. Or maybe Bruce himself kills him. And he sweeps it under the rug. And then, the Joker cult, theorized that, oh, Bruce Wayne killed him. Alright, let's hunt him down now. That's how the story will end. Now, the other movie, okay, so this is the movie with the Joker. Without the Joker, they can, continue on the story, like I said previously, and finally introduce Terry. And, this is like years after, so Bruce Wayne, by this time, Bruce Wayne is like either, 70, and he's like, oh, fuck, I'm so fucking tired. Oh, this new kid. Alright, let me just recruit him. Fuck it. I already got so many Robins and they all fucking die. Alright, let's kill another kid. So, yeah, that's, and then, he gets Terry and becomes the Batman. And in this movie, this is where they explain, what happened to the Joker, what killed him, and all that shit. So, yeah, this is the movie without the Joker. And, yeah, that's how I would write the Joker movie, So, yeah, the next Joker movie doesn't really need to have, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I mean, you could, but, we already have his origin. I mean, what is he going to do? Just, kill more people? It's like, no, we've already seen it, and we don't need to see it again. Now, without the Joker, there's a lot of creative ideas you could do. Like I said, you can, make this, become a Batman Beyond film. Or you can make another movie that is in the same world as the Joker, but with another character. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say, So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me Twitch, and join Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, yeah, and also, happy Thanksgiving, This video will be uploaded at that day, so, yeah, enjoy.